uh,
Now I gotta ask you about the classic film Belly, directed by Hype Williams. How did y'all get involved in that project? I remember y'all had a cameo.
oh, you know what? Actually, we had mutual friends, and one of Hype Williams' cousin was one of the cameramans that was from our way, and he was friends with one of our artists that we had, and the group went down there for the opportunity. I actually didn't get to be in the movie that day, because I was on my way to meet with them to get to the movie, but I kind of got pulled over by the law. I got pulled over by the police, and I had some marijuana on me, and I told them to keep going. Y'all go make the movie, and that's how they went. They auditioned, and Hype Williams heard them talk like, man, y'all got the parts. And that's how that went about, you know what I'm saying? Because they love their energy, because we come from Chicago, and you can see the part. They always call us country. You say we got a little country twang, but you know, that's how they got that part. So I would have been in it, but I got a song that was on the soundtrack. But that's how the other members got up in the movie. Yeah, that's how the other members got up in the movie.
Now you had mentioned something about being country. I had wanted to ask you. A lot of us from the Midwest, our parents or our grandparents is actually from the South, so we really only like a generation or two removed. But when Crucial Conflict first came out, y'all was like one of the first ones, pushing that country, or you call it the rodeo style, but I feel like ultimately you opened up the door for other Midwest artists like a Nelly, you know what I'm saying? And he went diamond, with the country grammar. Chicago and St. Louis is not that far apart, so.
Y'all came out, it kind of gave us inspiration to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it was calling people country. They didn't. A lot of people didn't want to represent themselves. So when we came out, we kind of helped open up that door. That's what they told me. Now, yeah, all my people, our people from the South. You know what I'm saying? I think the people from Chicago is, some of us, more Southern than Southern people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, we just a few generations removed. But the style, it was just, the style that we had chose. It was just, we felt like we was. It was like a rodeo. It was like a, rodeo got the bucking bronco horses, and like you're on a bull ride, and we just used the whole metaphor of, you know, coming back from those times, that area, like cowboys and Indians, because we felt like it was still the same way. It was just in different forms. You had the saloons, you had the bandits, the desperados, you had like, and that's how it is on the street. The whorehouses, the you know, um, the same. This it was like the same stuff. It's just in a newer, modern time, and a lot of people used to say, rap music is real violent, and it's putting out a negative image. And when we checked out when we was listening to it, we was like, we used to come up watching Clint Eastwood movies and stuff like that. So we were just showing what we had grew up off of and using it as a metaphor, basically. So that's how that style derived, and we was doing all type of style, and since we was bouncing and they was saying that we sound country, we just called the style rodeo.